SLO-based, solved model paper, General Science, Class 5, 2024, total marks 100, time allowed 3 hours. Paper pattern. General Science paper consists of 2 parts. Part 1. General Science, objective, needs to be solved on the question paper. Section A of 30 marks, 30 MCQs, time allowed, 45 minutes. Part 2. General Science, subjective, consists of 2 sections. B and C are to be solved on the answer sheet. Section B, 40 marks, short question answers. Section C, 30 marks, long question answers. Time allowed, 2 hours, 15 minutes. SLO-based, solved model paper, General Science, Class 5, 2024. Candidate must write their roll number and sheet number, and put their compulsory signature. Also, the paper must be signed by the invigilator. This paper consists of 3 sections. Section A needs to be solved on the question paper. Sections B and C are to be solved on the answer sheet. Cutting, erasing, and overwriting is not allowed. Let's start solving Section A. Objective, 30 marks. Time allowed, 45 minutes. Question number 1. Encircle the best answer. MCQs number 1. The change of milk into yogurt is A. Physical change, B. Climate change, C. Chemical change, D. Change of color. Answer is option C. Chemical change. MCQs number 2. How does light travel in the air? A. In a circle, B. Along a curved path, C. Along a straight line, D. In a dispersed path. Answer is option C. Along a straight line. MCQs number 3. To which group does the cat belong? A. Amphibians, B. Reptiles, C. Birds, D. Mammals. Answer is option D. Mammals. MCQs number 4. The ovary ripens to form A. Seed, B. Fruit, C. Ovule, D. Anther. Answer is option B. Fruit. MCQs number 5. Penicillium is an example of which group? A. Protozoa, B. Fungi, C. Bacteria, D. Virus. Answer is option B. Fungi. MCQs number 6. We can see a faint image across A. Transparent objects, B. Translucent objects, C. Opaque objects, D. Shiny objects. Answer is option B. Translucent objects. MCQs number 7. Which type of pollination is a must for papaya? A. Self-pollination, B. Cross-pollination, C. Both types of pollination, D. None of these. Answer is option A. Self-pollination. MCQs number 8. Speed of sound is maximum in A. A metal wire, B. Air, C. Water, D. Vacuum. Answer is option A. A metal wire. MCQs number 9. A freely suspended bar magnet always stays along A. the east-west direction, B. the north-south direction, C. any direction, D. keeps oscillating. Answer is option B. the north-south direction. MCQs number 10. Current can easily pass through A. a steel paper clip, B. a glass strip, C. a plastic comb, D. a wooden spoon. Answer is option A. A steel paperclip. MCQs number 11. NASA is responsible for A. Navigation, B. Communication, C. Space exploration and aviation, D. Weather forecast. Answer is option C. Space exploration and aviation. MCQs number 12. What type of soil is good for growing plants? A. Sandy, B. Silt, C. Clay, D. Rock. Answer is option B. Silt. MCQs number 13. An object that revolves around another object due to its gravity is A. Planet, B. Satellite, C. Moon, D. Star. Answer is option B. Satellite. MCQs number 14. The amount of fresh water on the Earth is A. About 1%, B. About 30%, C. About 70%, D. About 97%. Answer is option A. About 1%. MCQs number 15. The system that locates the position of objects on the Earth's surface. A. The GRS, B. The GMS, C. The GPS, D. The PGS. Answer is option C. The GPS. MCQs number 16. Materials that allow the flow of electric current through them are A. Insulator, B. Fuse, C. Conductor, D. Circuit. Answer is option C. Conductor. MCQs number 17. The hottest and the heaviest part of the Earth is A. Mantle, B. crust, C. core, D. ocean. Answer is option C. Core. MCQs number 18. We check the horizontal surface level by A. A plumb line, B. A meter rod, C. Spirit level, D. A triangle. Answer is option C. Spirit level. MCQs number 19. The intensity of sound decreases with dash increase in from its source. A. Temperature, B. Distance, C. Pressure, D. Vibration. Answer is option B. Distance. MCQs number 20. Due to the action of oxygen and water, iron undergoes A. Burning, B. Rusting, C. Decaying, D. Lightening. Answer is option B. Rusting. MCQs number 21. Which one is not a part of maize seed? A. Seed coat, B. Endosperm, C. Embryo, D. Anther. Answer is option D. Anther. MCQs number 22. Which of the following contaminates food? A. Moisture, B. Microorganism, C. Air, D. Heat. Answer is option B. Microorganism. MCQs number 23. The given figure is of a dicot seed. Which statement is correct? A. Endosperm is present to store food. B. There is no role of cotyledon in storing food. C. Cotyledon stores food for the embryo. D. Cotyledon appears in the form of a protective cap. Answer is option C. Cotyledon stores food for the embryo. MCQs number 24. Organisms produce new organisms of their own kind through A. Sexual reproduction, B. Asexual reproduction, C. Layering, D. Germination. Answer is option A. Sexual reproduction. MCQs number 25. 4R principle is used for A. Biodegradable materials, B. Non-biodegradable materials, C. Global warming, D. Greenhouse effect. Answer is option A. Biodegradable materials. MCQs number 26. Different kinds of Organisms found in any particular area are called A. Classification, B. Biodiversity, C. Kingdom, D. None of the above. Answer is option B. Biodiversity. MCQs number 27. The flow of an electric current is controlled by A. A bulb, B. A copper wire, C. A switch, D. Rubber. Answer is option C. A switch. MCQs number 28. Which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? A. Oxygen, B. Methane, C. Ozone, D. Carbon dioxide. Answer is option A. Oxygen. MCQs number 29. Sterile gauze is used for A. Checking blood pressure, B. As a bandage wound, C. For finding the body. Temperature, D. For cleaning the workplace. Answer is option B. As a bandage wound. MCQs number 30. The germs present in it cause typhoid. A. Sewerage water, B. Fertilizers, C. Factory waste, D. Insecticides. Answer is option A. Sewerage water. SLO-based, General Science, Subjective, Section B, 40 marks. Time allowed, 2 hours 15 minutes. Note: attempt any 10 parts. All parts carry equal marks. Question number 2. Answer these questions. 1. What are the 4 effects of pollution on life? Answer: germs present in polluted water are causes of the diseases. Bacteria present in sewerage use most of the dissolved oxygen present in water. The aquatic animals, e.g., fish, die due to lack of oxygen. The pollutants such as chemicals and other gases in polluted air cause throat, skin, and eye diseases. Pollutant gases present in smog cause lung diseases and allergies. 2. The Moon is non-luminous like our Earth. How does it look luminous to us? Answer: the Moon is non-luminous like our Earth. It doesn't give off light of its own. All the light we see is the reflected light of the Sun. 3. The soil of forests in a hot climate is always hot and moist, whereas the soil of forests in a cold climate is cold and dry. Out of these 2 areas, where does the decomposition of fallen leaves take place faster and why? Answer: the rate of decomposition increases with the increase in temperature, humidity, and oxygen. The soil of forests in a hot climate is always hot and moist, due to which the decomposing process is faster in both areas. That's why the decomposition of fallen leaves will take place more quickly and speedily in hot climates. 4. Write the names and functions of the 4 parts of a flower. Answer: the 4 parts of the flower are sepals, petals, stamen, carpel. Sepals: they protect the flower. Petals: they attract insects and birds to the flower stamen. It is the male reproductive part of a flower. Carpel: it is the female reproductive part of a flower. 5. What is meant by first aid? Answer: first aid. First aid is temporary care given to a person who has got sudden illness or injury. 6. The astronauts have to face a lot of problems in space. Can you name some of those problems? Answer: radiation, lack of gravity, disruption of senses, bone and muscle deterioration, health risks. 7. State the importance of classification. Answer: classification: the arrangement of organisms into different groups on the Basis of similarities and differences is called classification. Importance of classification. It provides us a good picture of all living things. It gives us information about interrelationships among different organisms. It helps to identify newly discovered organisms. 8. Which soil is useful for pottery? What are its properties? Answer. Clay is used to plaster the village houses because this soil is small in size, soft, and sticky. It holds more water. It becomes hard when dry. The wet clay can be molded into any shape. 9. Why has the government of Pakistan banned the use of polythene bags? Answer. Because polythene bags are non-biodegradable and a major cause of pollution in the country. It becomes a threat to both the life of animals on land as well as on water. 10. How can directions be found by using a magnetic compass? Answer. The directions can be found and when the magnetic compass is rotated slowly until the north pole of the needle is aligned with the north direction of the compass. 11. What is rusting and what type of change is this? Answer. The change that has occurred on the surface of iron is due to the action of oxygen and water and is called rusting. Due to this reaction, the color of iron is changed. Iron oxygen water equals rusting. It is a chemical change because a new substance iron oxide is formed. 12. Some animals like hares and rats raise their ears. When and why do they do that? Answer. Some animals, like hares and rats, raise their ears. 1. To monitor the environment. 2. Detect the enemy. 3. Detect the source of the sound. 13. Label the diagram of the water cycle. Answer. The water cycle consists of evaporation, transpiration, condensation and precipitation. General Science. Section C. Marks. 30. Note. Attempt any 2 questions. All questions carry equal marks. Question number 3. Part A. If you are given a longitudinal section of a maize seed, draw and label a diagram to show its internal structure. Answer. Internal structure of maize seed includes endosperm, seed coat, cotyledon, plumule and radicle. Part B. All microorganisms are harmful and cause diseases. Prove this statement wrong. Answer. All microorganisms are not harmful. Some microorganisms are beneficial to us. Help in digestion. Bacteria live in the intestines of humans and animals. Help in the digestion of food. Help in plant growth. Microorganisms help the plant to absorb nutrients from the soil. Help in decomposition. Microorganisms keep the atmosphere clean by decomposing dead animals and plants. Making medicines. Many organisms are used for making medicines. Fungi and bacteria are used to make antibiotics. Part C. Categorize the following organisms into 5 groups of invertebrates: mosquito, insects, flatworm, worms, sponge, sponges, oyster, molluscs, sea anemone, echinoderms. Question number 4. Part A. A sample of soil is put in a jar, mixed with water, and left for 2 hours. Based upon your observations after 2 hours, answer the following. Are there any layers of soil? Answer. Yes, there are 3 layers in the jar. What is at the bottom of the jar? Answer. A layer of sand and gravel is at the bottom of the jar. What is the middle layer like? Answer. The middle layer is a sticky of soil suspended in water. What is floating on the surface of the water? Answer. Dead vegetation matter is floating on the surface of the water. Which layer of soil do you think will be more fertile? Answer. The middle layer of sticky soil will be more fertile. Part B. What kind of experiments are conducted in the International Space Station that cannot be done on Earth? Answer. Following are some experiments conducted in the International Space Station: space mice, headless flatworms ISS, robot ant farm, the Global Ecosystem Dynamics Investigation, Cloud Aerosol Transport Systems drug development using protein crystals, testing tissue chips in space. Part C. List out emergency procedures for a fire alert. Answer. We should be able to recognize the fire alarm. On hearing the fire alarm, we should stop what we are doing. Make a line behind the teacher and exit the building. Stand outside away from the building, classroom. Ask the staff if you need help. Question number 5. Part A. Identify the given objects as transparent, translucent, and opaque. Tissue paper, window panes, doors, soft drinks, plastic bottles, iron sheets. Plastic sheet. Transparent objects, window panes. Translucent objects, tissue paper, soft drinks, plastic bottles. Opaque objects, doors, iron sheets. Note: beverages, soft drinks, and plastic bottles can be opaque, translucent, or transparent, and each form requires different instrumentation and techniques for successful color and appearance measurement. Part B. Why formation of fertilizers from leaves is a chemical change. Answer. The formation of fertilizers from leaves is called manures. Its formation is considered a chemical change because manure formed has a different composition of leaves. It is an organic matter used as a fertilizer in agriculture. It is prepared using green leaves and the process cannot be reversed. It is chemical change. Part C. 2 inflated balloons are suspended using a thread. Predict what will happen. 1. When balloons are brought closer by moving stands, do they attract or repel? Answer. The balloons do not show any change by bringing them closer by moving stands in normal conditions. 2. Rub each balloon with woolen cloth. Now what will happen when they are brought closer? Answer. Both the balloons repel each other. Because the balloons are rubbed with woolen cloth, both of them acquire a negative charge due to which they repelled each other. 3. Rub one balloon with a woolen cloth and one with a plastic comb. How will they react now when moved closer? Answer. Both the balloons attract each other. Because the balloons rubbed with woolen cloth acquire a negative charge while balloons that are rubbed with plastic comb will acquire a positive charge. Negative and E-positive charges attract each other. 4. What inference do you draw from the activity? Answer. Like charges repel each other, while unlike charges attract each other. If you have any question regarding the examination, please write me in the comments. PDF notes of all subjects available at a very nominal price. Contacts WhatsApp on 0333 971 914 9.